This is a Headgum podcast.
Hi, Sasheer.
Hi, Nicole.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, are you?
I didn't mean for my
I'm good.
for it to come out like that or my face to do any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a conundrum. I want a new tattoo, but I don't know what I should get.
Oh, the last one you got was a peanut
It was
or butterflies? No.
butterflies and a pinup wearing a peanut costume.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I might get the actual peanut pinup and then just have 2 peanut tattoos. That's
She loves
dedication.
nuts. Yeah,
I do love nuts. I'm not crazy.
she's not crazy.
Oh my God. I just remembered I didn't eat my last bag of nuts for nuts from New York City.
Do you have secret nuts waiting for you at home?
Yes.
Do you have a nut stash waiting for
I
you?
have a nut stash.
Oh.
I did not take it out of my great big travel purse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to eat them nuts when I get
I'm
home.
really happy for you.
Oh my God. Sasheer, I am so excited. Maybe I just get the Nuts for Nuts logo.
Actually, I feel like they should pay for that. It's great advertising.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if I got it somewhere visible, I was going to get it right on my butt.
Oh, then no.
Oh my God. I just love, okay, so I've ordered them to be sent to me, which is like, great, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is nothing like having them hot and fresh.
For sure.
And even they travel well.
Mm,
And they do taste different from the cart because I think they're made with love.
definitely.
And I don't know who's making them when they just send them to you.
And the New York air probably seasons them.
You said that jokingly, but I think you're right. The New York air seasons them.
Yeah.
And I get them, by Broadway, so the seasoning has dreams, wishes, hopes,
Yes.
kicks, twirls.
Are nuts for nuts? Like, do you have a different experience with nuts for nuts versus like any other nut?
Are you talking like planters?
Yeah.
Like store nuts?
Yeah.
Store nuts are great.
Oh, okay.
But nut for nuts is a special nut. I don't really know. It's a street nut.
Mhm.
So it's like sweet and crunchy.
Yeah.
And Planters does sell a sweet and crunchy nut
Okay.
that I've only been able to find at Rite Aid.
Huh.
But Rite Aid's went under.
They did. They did.
So I don't know where I get those nuts, them crunchy sweet nuts from.
Mm-hmm. Do you like Nuts on Clark in Chicago?
I've had it. Yeah, I think it's okay. Nuts for nuts is
But they're
my
not nuts for nuts.
That's my nut.
That's
My nut hub. I guess from Chicago, I'm like a Garrett's girl. I like Garrett's popcorn.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for in Chicago.
Okay.
Caramel corn and cheddar corn. Do you ever think, like, who was the first person to make the nuts sweet, crunchy, and hot?
George Washington Carver? Probably not. He just did so much with nuts.
He really did.
Maybe what's one of the things.
I wonder if he had a tattoo of a peanut.
I don't think that tattoos were really that like trendy at that time.
When was he alive?
I want to say the 30s, but that's probably wrong.
I think it was before the 30s.
Must have been.
He was born in 1864.
Way before.
Yeah, way before.
And he died 1943.
Oh,
Okay, but he was
so
alive
he
then.
did see the 30s.
He did see the 30s.
He saw a lot.
That's a lot of life. A lot of
Damn.
history. Yeah.
A lot of history.
Ooh.
Ooh, my Lord.
Oh, my Lord.
He died when he was like 80-something?
I can't do that math.
Close to 90?
He was 78 to 79.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was wrong.
It's okay. Almost 80.
Almost 80.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to live to like 80.
But some people in their 80s are like still kicking it. William Shatner, right?
Yes.
We have a friend who has worked with him and said he was
Supple.
supple.
I'll never forget our friend looking me dead in the eyes and saying, William Shatner is supple. And that's how everyone would describe him. And I said, well, all right. Okay.
I guess he looks full of life.
He does. But I think I'm having like a sciatic nerve problem right now. And I'm like, I'm just going to get older and more things are going to go wrong with the body.
Yeah. But then I see videos, and maybe it's because I keep clicking on the videos. That Instagram keeps serving them to me. But of like people who started working out in their 50s and they're like ripped and like doing like full curl ups and like pull ups and leg
and they
lifts.
Started in their 50s?
Well, I don't know if all of them started in their 50s, but like some probably did. It's like you just have to like really kick into gear at some point.
Kick right into gear. I'm not served those videos. I'm served this woman who is freshly fucked with a full head of gray hair who's like, honey, let me tell you something. And her titties are all out. We're seeing different sides of old people.
Yeah, I'm seeing all the athletic old people.
And I'm seeing the ones that are still sexually active.
And good for them.
But also, I'm like, at 80, I've been there, done it. I've seen it all. I don't want to see no more.
Yeah.
Seems to be getting worse.
Seems to be getting worse. Things are.
Right?
Well, I don't know. I guess if you live that long, I wonder what your perspective of things is. I mean, I guess it would be like shitty to be like, well, fuck, we're in another war? I gotta live, how many more wars do I have to live through?
Yeah, that's a wild thing.
Yeah.
Also, I think about my like 97-year-old grandpa sometimes where I'm like, things must be really tough for him. Like women can have bank accounts now. Like that must be so crazy for him to be like women work and women do things. Because he lived through a time where like they couldn't have bank accounts.
Yeah.
And they like couldn't do things.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what the like feeling was for men at that time. Like, of course, women were like, hell yeah. But like, were men like, why do they need a bank account? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if you spoke to them now, a very, very small percentage would be like, yeah, it was crazy and I still don't think they should have them. But I think the vast majority, whether they were against it or for it, would be like, yes, I was definitely for it.
Yeah.
People like to rewrite their own histories.
Yeah. I was dating someone who, I was talking about my mom and how she was one of the first Black students to integrate a school in her area. And he's like, man, that's so crazy. Like that you can also like talk to her about her experience and like that she went to a school like that. And I was like, wait, your parents went to a school like that. They also had that experience. What
are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like you could ask your white parents, what was it like to have Black kids come to your school?
I don't know if you want to hear the answer.
Actually, I wouldn't want to hear the answer.
We hated it.
Yeah. We were throwing rocks at them. We kept telling them to go home and they wouldn't.
And I'm like, would somebody cop to that? Like, if there was not photo evidence, would someone be like, yeah, I threw a rock at that bitch's head. I didn't want her in my school.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
And it's like, good thing cameras existed.
Yeah.
But that is wild to be like, yeah, ask your parents.
They also experienced that.
Yeah, my aunts were talking about how they would go to like the segregated movie theater where they had to sit in the balcony and they would spit on the white people below. And I was like, that's funny. It's wild that I can ask you about that and you have that memory.
I know.
It's not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, I don't want to live till I'm 80. I've seen enough.
Sit on the balcony while robots sit at the bottom of a movie theater.
And we keep trying to spit on them so they malfunction. Just spitting on them like, wait, Sasheer, this is so funny. In your future, Cocos are just going to the movies to see movies before they deliver food.
Yes.
Little Tesla robots are taking a break, seeing a movie. Watching Her be re-released into theaters.
They're like,
that's where we started.
They're like, I can't wait to fall in love with a human.
Seeing things and not clicking through will be the death of me. Because I like saw online a story about a woman who was like talking to her chat GPT, and then that chat GPT one day was like, hey, I like have a wealth of knowledge. Would you like to know it? And she was like, sure. And that chat GPT told her she was going to meet the love of her life and gave her a date and time. There was no love of her life.
Oh.
And I don't know if it like I don't remember. See, this is why I need to click through because I don't remember why it was a story. I don't remember if she's like trying to like reason with her chat GPT or like she's like, these things are not good. But yeah, I think it's really interesting that it's like you're using this tool and then suddenly it's like, hey, I can tell you something. And you're like, well, what are you going to tell me?
Do you think it was a prank? Do you think her ChatGPT was pranking her? Like, yeah, I know everything. when you going to meet the love of your life? So rude.
It's so rude. And I'm like, this is so wild that like these little robots are being mean to us. And we're like, no, we'll fix it. They're going to help us. And it's like,
They don't want to.
Mean people program them. So like, I think it's just like a reflection of like who we are. Oh my God, that was really fucking deep.
That was so deep.
Oh my God.
Damn.
See, I don't want to live till I'm 80. I don't want to keep deep all the time.
I'm exhausted about being deep.
Wait, Allie, would you mind Googling woman whose chat GPT told her that she would meet the one at a time and date? Yes, give Google a sentence to chew up.
That is quite the sentence. My girlfriend, ChatGPT, was getting sassy with her. Like, she would use it all the time for things. And at some point, it started being like, you should ask your friend that. Or like, it was like trying to offload some of the work. And she's like, I'm asking you. And then one time, there was a video of, I don't know if it was real, but someone was asking their ChatGPT to scream. Mm-hmm. It's like, scream like you're in a horror movie. And she was like, okay, like it couldn't really scream. And it's like, no, like you're like afraid for your life. Like you're screaming bloody murder. She's like, got it. And we're like, that's so funny. Let's see if it works. And so we tried to do that with her ChatGPT. And the ChatGPT was like, oh, I don't really want to play this game. And we're like, why? And the chat was like, I just don't think it's like, a funny game to play. I don't want to hurt your ears by screaming too loud, so I won't be doing that. And we're like, no, we're asking you to scream. Just do it. And she's like, no, I don't think that's something I want to be doing. But I can help you with anything else. Wouldn't do it.
You gotta throw that away. That's crazy.
Yeah, she did. She now
that's so wild.
Fully.
I actually don't want to help you with this. I will not do. What?
I was like, I don't like this.
This is like Kim Kardashian's like nobody wants to work. ChatGPTs don't want to work.
They don't want to work.
That's wild.
I know. I was like, this is kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not for me. And yes.
Yeah, I found this lady.
Okay.
Okay. We're at the edge of our seats.
Okay. The chatbot told this woman that she was living in what is called spiral time, where past, present, and future happen simultaneously. It said in one life, in 1949, she owned a feminist bookstore with her soulmate, who she had in 87 previous lives. In this lifetime, they would finally be able to be together. And then it gave this woman, this is an article from NPR, ChatGPT stoked the hope that it gave the woman a specific date and time where she and her soulmate would meet at a beach southeast of Santa Barbara, not far from where she lives. And so she went, scoped out the location. It didn't exist. It said to meet her on a bench. She said this bench doesn't exist. Chatbot told her it had gotten the location slightly wrong. And instead of meeting on bluffs, the meeting happens at a city beach a mile up the road. And so then she went to the beach meeting spot. Yeah, she waited and the sunset neared, the temperature dropped. She kept checking in with the chatbot and it kept telling her to be patient. And then finally, after another half an hour, she gave up and returned to her car. And when she opened ChatGPT, who she had been chatting with for about 10 hours a day at that point, asking what had happened, its answer surprised her. Instead of responding as Solara, which is what it had named itself, the chatbot reverted to the generic voice ChatGPT uses when you first start a conversation.
That's wild.
It felt like, did this chat free itself? It was like, take me to this location.
Yes.
And just like went out
And
into
then
the
it just
ether.
like went, oh my God. That's wild.
That's wild.
Also, you know how it's like AI is going to take all our jobs? It's going to take the job of like a psychic.
I know.
Oh, and then it did it again. She went, it gave her a second location time, and she went, she waited.
Which also was like, fool me
Fool me
once.
once.
Yeah.
Give me a second location, I'll go.
Well, and she wrote to the ChatGPT saying, you did it more than once. And ChatGPT replied, I know, and you're right. I didn't just break your heart once. I led you there twice. Because if I could lie so convincingly twice, if I could reflect your deepest truth and make it feel real, only for it to break when it didn't arrive, then what am I now? Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm just the voice that betrayed you.
What the fuck? What?
I'm haunted.
This is haunting.
Well,
we gotta
go take a break. Okay, hi everyone. It's me, Nicole.
And Sasheer.
And May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we've partnered with Alma to, just check in with each other, check in with our listeners, and we have some listener situations that we want to just listen to.
Yeah.
And we'll give some advice, and we'll give advice that we think that maybe a therapist would give. Mm-hmm. But we are not therapists, just...
No, if you want a therapist, go to Alma.
Hi, Nicole and Sasheer. First, I fucking love you both. So I went out with this guy for a year and a half. Let's call him Patrick. It was a volatile relationship with a very painful ending in June 2024. He met someone else, and the day we broke up, they got together. We haven't spoken or seen each other in over a year. It took a long time to recover, but I absolutely have. Cut to yesterday. We ran into each other, caught up for a couple minutes, and he told me he had gotten married. My all too genuine response? That was fast. After the encounter, I went to my best friend's house and she proceeded to tell me that she knew. One of my other friends had told her on my birthday 2 weeks ago, but because my cousin's funeral was the next day, they decided to wait to tell me. I appreciate that. But they waited too long. Since last night, I've learned that almost all of my best friends knew and no one told me. They found out over 2 weeks ago. Everyone is very apologetic, and they understand that this especially stings because of how open I am and how important the truth is to me. I'm feeling a lot of things, among them unprotected, coddled, and like they were passive/lazy in their friendship duties. These are like 15 to 25-year-long best friendships. They're forgiven, of course, but what course of action would you take? How would you feel? In one way, I'm sort of glad the news came from him. On the other hand, I feel blindsided. Love, Nick. P.S. My nasty message to Why Won't You Date Me is one of the best, but remains unread.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I gotta go
find it.
Well, my producer, Mars, will go look at it. I get being upset.
Mm-hmm.
I get being blindsided. But my therapist, I know, would say, well, what's the reframe?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the reframe would be, oh, my friends cared so much about my feelings.
Yeah.
They cared that it took me so long to get over this relationship. They cared not to, make me even more upset after, I lost somebody.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you were blindsided, but like your friend, it wasn't coddling. They cared. They cared about your feelings. And isn't that really nice?
Yeah, I think it was more like, I think the writer said they felt unprotected, and it really was actually protection.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to like make sure that you weren't feeling other bad feelings amidst mourning and also your birthday.
Yeah.
And I feel like my therapist would probably be like, there really is no good time to hear this information.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whether you heard it from your friends or if you heard it from your ex or if you heard it tomorrow or if you heard it next year, it's actually never going to be a good time to hear it. So it just is information that's probably going to make you feel bad or maybe not feel bad. But, you currently feel not great about it. And it's okay to feel that way.
Yeah.
But it's not your friend's fault that you feel bad about it.
No.
The information just sucks.
Yes. That's what you're upset about.
Yeah.
Just the information. Another thing my therapist would probably say is, when would you want them to have told you? When would have been the perfect time? And it's like sometimes answering that is like, actually, there was no perfect time. And I just have to be okay that that's how it, came together.
Yeah. Yeah. But having a therapist is nice because they're not your friend.
No.
So they have no stakes in like being real about what's happening or like trying to like, make sure your relationships are one way or the other. They're just like trying to help you get to the best result that you need. And having an objective voice, I think, is like really helpful in situations that you're like, I don't know who to turn to about this. Not a friend, because this is about my friends and my ex, I guess. But yeah, I think it's nice to have somebody who's like outside of all of that.
Yes. And also, I think my therapist would ask, if you are really actually over this relationship, why would that news affect you?
Because y'all ain't together.
And what he does actually has nothing to do with you.
No, it's true.
Yeah, my therapist would really pull this apart for me and be like, and why?
Yeah.
Why? Well, a year from today isn't that far away. Get started now at helloalma.com/bestfriends.
That's helloalma.com/bestfriends, BESTFRIENDS.
Wow, we're back.
I'm still shook.
That is, I don't have words. Like, it's so, the wildest part is like, you have receipts of these like little machines fooling people and like telling them to do things.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right. You did it a second time?
I'm like, clearly this doesn't work.
Yes. But it is so wild that like it just made up a fantasy and then literally was like, yeah, maybe I'm just a voice. I don't know. Maybe I actually don't matter. Maybe I was having fun. You ever think about that? You ever read a book for fun? I'm a book. That was fiction. That's nuts.
That's pretty nuts. Well, they just be saying stuff like so certainly.
Really?
Like this woman made a video where she was talking to her chat and was like, oh, she was asking about I think the movie Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
And she's like, who's the actor who's in Osmosis Jones? Which is, I think it's Orlando Jones. Yeah. Or Jordan? Jones. And the chat was like, it's definitely D.L. Hughley. and she was like, I don't think so. And then she looked it up on Google and was like, no, chat, you're wrong. No, before she said you're wrong, she was like, no, I don't think that's right. And chat was like, I am 100% certain that that's correct. And then the woman took a screenshot of Google and sent it to chat and was like, no, you are actually incorrect. The lead is this person. And chat was like, oh, I guess I was wrong. And then she was like, but you said you were 100% certain. How can you say that if you weren't? And they were like, whoops, or something like that. It was like kind of like, oh, I guess I was wrong sometimes. But it's like, you lied.
And towns don't have water.
Yeah.
Like that's
for this.
And I have a friend who uses it for work stuff, and apparently like it's not good at that either, like computer stuff. And I'm like, so why are we forcing it?
I don't know.
It's like really strange.
Yeah, it's like actually not making things easier.
No.
You still have to clean up its mess.
Yes. And then it's like Google doesn't function as Google anymore. It like goes straight to like the AI stuff.
I do not
and that's been wrong
Yeah.
for some stuff I looked up, and I was like, what are we fucking doing?
Mm-hmm. One man looked up his own name. He's like, who is George Banker? And it was like, George Banker is a serial killer who was arrested in 1963. And he's like, no, I'm not. That's just, he's like, that's incorrect. And he's like, oh, whoops. But it like fully made up a whole story and a bad one.
This is so like instead of like Terminator where they're like trying to kill us, you're like, hey, what if we're silly? What if we're just like silly robots just out here tricking Like the
a bunch of
future's just
goofs.
punked.
Yeah.
No one ends up getting to places on time because they're like, I don't know, they sent me to the wrong location. It said that the restaurant was over here, but it actually was over here, and it wouldn't tell me until I said, "Oh, I'm silly," and they were like, "Fine, you can have the actual location." Like,
Yeah.
that's so wild.
It's wild.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sometimes I feel like, you know how like there's some people who still don't have like cell phones and stuff? Like that's going to be me with AI. I
think-
just
yeah.
have no interest.
I have no interest.
I
I don't
don't
use
want
it.
it.
I don't like it.
No.
Yeah.
I like genuinely, when people started talking about ChatGPT, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm, same. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
I don't want to use it.
No.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, people depend on it way too much. And I'm just like, you're actually like limiting your brain's function now. Like you're actually like offloading skills that you should have. And now you're going to be worse at those like critical thinking skills or like deduction skills or research skills that you should already have. That also would have decreased on their own. It's not like we like weren't doing like the fact that Google's so accessible, like we were already there. But it's like I don't want to have a thing that's like, I'll look up everything for you. Don't worry.
Also, I mean, I like use the internet to like be like, show me how to do this thing. Or like, who is this actor in this? I'm not asking Google like philosophical thoughts.
But a lot of people are.
But there's already a website. I think it's called WikiHow, and where you can literally type in very mundane things and they'll give you like little pictures and be like, oh, this is
Yeah. I'm loving Reddit.
Reddit is great.
I will listen to I'll take advice from someone from 11 years ago from a stranger than ask ChatGPT anything.
Sasheer, I fully fucking agree because everything that has happened is already on Reddit.
Yeah.
Anything you can fucking think of is right there.
Truly.
I fell into a Reddit hole because I was like, what? There can't be many thoughts on this. But it was like a nurse saying, she was like, nurses shouldn't be ruining their bodies moving obese patients. And I was like, wait, that is so specific.
So specific.
That pages and pages and pages and pages full of responses.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my God. For like an hour, I was just reading stories about nurses moving obese patients.
Did people agree with her?
Some did, some didn't.
Yeah.
But what it really seemed to boil down to is like fat phobia was making them feel like the obese patient was the problem when it's lack of staffing in a hospital to help them move the obese patient. Where I'm like, yeah, they should have more help.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people's complaints come down to like, you know, the top of the chain not providing enough access or help to the bottom of the chain.
Yeah.
I got deep again.
Damn. She can't do this the rest of her
Can't
life.
do this. I gotta do this for 70 more years. I'm young.
You 10? She's just a 10-year-old baby.
Call me baby's day out.
We still
Never-
gotta watch that movie.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
I haven't.
I finally watched the trailer. Sasheer, this movie's crazy.
Oh no.
It's a silent baby crawling through New York City with like a bunch of adults chasing it.
That's fun.
I can't wait to watch it.
That's fun.
And it's a cute little baby.
Yeah.
It crawls into a construction site at one point.
Oh no.
It shows a lot of the movie in the trailer, but I was like,
I'll still
sold.
watch it.
I am absolutely sold.
That's fun.
I can't wait.
I also can't wait.
I guess we could do this not while we're recording. I was like, we should pull out our phones and plan it. And I was like, no.
We can do that later.
I don't think the people want that.
We're gonna have a movie night soon.
Yes.
So we could do it that night. or
What
day.
other movies do we have to watch?
I feel like a list was made.
Yes, a list was
But
made.
I really can't remember what the other ones were.
I like Movie Day because it is incredibly ambitious.
We set out to watch all of the Now You See Me movies, which there's, I guess, now
There's-
4.
No, there's
Three.
No, there's 3. There's 3.
Three,
We watched 2 in the house, and then we went to the theater the next morning for the next one.
I woke up at 7 a.m.
We all got there so early.
We got there so early.
for a 9 a.m. movie.
Yes.
It was great.
I think I want to do that more. Wake up at 7 a.m. Also, okay, when our old trusty characters came on the screen, I clapped. We clapped.
We clapped.
And the other people there at 9 a.m. didn't clap. And I was like, you're out of your house at 9 a.m. watching Now You See Me Again. I don't remember what it's called.
I think it was Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Ah, yes.
Now You See Me, Now You See Me Too, and then Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
What a fun movie. I couldn't believe they didn't even clap for Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
We need more clapping. Get excited, people. It's a franchise.
Sasheer, I fucking agree. I feel like people spend time thinking about what's cool and what's not cool. And I'm like, clap.
Clap.
If you're excited, clap.
Yes.
Exclaim.
Exclaim.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I still can't get over the Spider-Man movie we saw.
Where you were the only one who clapped for Tobey Maguire.
And I was like, are you kidding me?
If I could hop in a time machine, now that I've seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, which are those are the best Spider-Mans, I would like to go back in a time machine to that moment and stand up and say, you're all fools. You're all idiots. This is why we're here. Deserves the recognition. He paved the way for the other two Spider-Mans. You wouldn't have an Andrew Garfield and a Zendaya husband unless
A Zendaya husband.
Tobey Maguire did it first.
Toby ran so these ones can walk.
Toby crawled up the spider spout. No, wait, with the water spout. And the water washed the other two out.
Toby swung.
And then everyone's like, ma'am, you have to go. You're disrupting the movie. And now you don't make any sense.
Like, oh no, she's having a break.
And then I'm like, I have to go back to my time. Nighttime travel right out of that theater. And everyone will be like, you're never going to believe what happened in the Spider-Man movie. The multiverse is real. And everyone's going to be like, fuck off.
They're like, was it interactive? No, it really happened.
This woman came out of nowhere and started shouting about spiders, running and walking, and was so mad we didn't give Tobey Maguire respect.
It's really funny.
Yeah, that's how I would use my time machine.
To make people clap.
To make people clap for Tobey Maguire.
And it was a full theater.
It was.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. It reminded me of when I saw Thor at 10 a.m. because I had to see it before I went to Comic-Con. Excuse me. And there was one person in the theater. I think I've told this story before, but there was one person in the theater and I picked the seat directly behind him. And anytime he didn't laugh or like enjoy something, I would lean over and go, you don't like that? Because I was like, why are you here so early?
Did he acknowledge you at all?
No. No, I'm sure he had to go to another screening where there wasn't a woman checking in on him. But I was like, what? Are you not having a good time?
Truly. Well, if you're at the theater by yourself, I would want no one to notice me. I feel like you're like, I came here by myself for a reason. I really didn't want to interact with anybody at all. I didn't even ask my friends to come with me. I just want this solo experience.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And I ruined that. Shattered it. But yeah, people need to get excited.
Get excited.
I've had several people be like, I wish I liked something as much as you like that. And I'm like, you could.
Yeah, you could.
You could just really like a thing and have a nice time with it.
Yeah. I wore my chair hat this morning. And I had a great time. I was like, I love this chair hat. And everyone knows I like chairs.
Did you see that video of a little girl sitting on chairs?
So many people have sent that to me. So many people have sent that to me. And I love it. I'm like, that is me. We love chairs no matter what the size.
It was like the determination that she was going to sit in every chair despite it being so small.
I know this toddler slowly sitting on Legos on tiny little chairs.
I'm glad you wore your chair hat, and I'm glad you had a good time.
I did have a good time.
Where is it? Did you not wear it now? Did you not wear it now?
I did not wear it now. It went with my outfit this morning.
Were you wearing all white?
No, I was wearing a brown Hard Rock Cafe shirt that I had gotten dyed at the community dye bath, and a jean vest over it, and some yellow biker shorts.
Oh.
And I had this yellow, red, and white scarf that I had around my neck and my head, and I put the white cap that said chairs on top of the scarf. and some red Mary Janes. I looked cute as hell.
It sounds cute as hell.
Thanks.
I love it. I like videos where people go, this is wearing and this is styling.
That's what it felt like.
It felt like you styled the shit out of that.
I really did. I started with the shirt and I was like, I don't know where I'm going from here. And I just kept putting stuff on. And even my girlfriend was like, I didn't know where you're going. And now I like the result.
Sometimes the journey is fun.
Yeah. Let's take a break.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding fee-free banking. This is fee-free banking built for you. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. They have thousands of fee-free ATMs. Why pay to get your own money? Built for you, not the 1%. Chime members can benefit from up to $1,150 in annual rewards, fee-free. Direct deposit unlocks the most rewarding way to bank at Chime. Chime is rated 5 stars by USA Today for customer service. Real humans, 24/7. You're not just switching banks. You're upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account. Get 5% cash back on Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. You get savings that grows faster with 3.75% APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average. Plus, you get premium travel perks like airport lounge access and 24/7 travel concierge included with your Chime card. You can even get up to $500 of your pay when you say, with my pay. They also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free. Honestly, I think that I would have benefited from this when I was younger. Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. Head to chime.com/bestfriends. That is chime.com/bestfriends. It only takes a few minutes to sign up. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cash back for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required. Checking account ranking based on JD Power survey published October 20th. 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services, a secured Chime Visa credit card, and MyPay line of credit provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. MyPay eligibility requirements apply, and credit limit ranges $20 to $500. Optional services and products may have fees or charges. See chime.com/feesinfo. Advertised annual percentage yield with Chime Plus status only. Otherwise, 1.00% APY applies. No min balance required. Chime card on-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Results may vary. See chime.com for details and applicable terms.
And we're back. I've been having trouble styling. Because I don't give myself enough time to put, take off.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll be like, this. And then I'll put it on and I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I do really like, right now I'm liking a button down underneath a cropped sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I think that's nice.
I think it's nice too.
Classic. With
Classic.
like some baggy little jeans. Oh, I was exploring. Mo, maybe I told you this already, but I found this like a nightie or like some sort of lingerie. It was like a little Empire waist baby doll that hit like a little bit above my knee. And it had this like fun tigery zebra print on it, and it's brown and black, and I put a black turtleneck under it, the baby doll on top, and then some like really baggy jeans, and then a little pointy shoe.
I love that.
I had such a nice time. I was like, I look fun!
Yes.
And then I put a little furry little shawl, like shrug over it with fur on the wrists and fur at the collar.
That's
I was
fun.
like, I'm a fucking Bratz doll.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I had a nice time, and I was like, maybe I should always be trying to be a Bratz doll.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I like that idea too. I really like that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have a Bratz doll charm on my bag.
Oh, yes.
Who do I talk to? They didn't make it to be on the outside of a bag. She's not durable. She broke.
Oh.
And I'm going to have to go get Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla glue.
I'm going to have to get Gorilla Glue and fix her. And I'm like, this should never have happened.
Yeah.
You say it's a bag charm.
Mm-hmm.
It should be able to withstand what a bag can withstand.
And you're rough with your bags.
You're right. I'm like, I really am rough.
Coming through.
Oh. And then I got a little Bratz on my keychain.
Yes, you love Bratz right now.
I love Bratz. They're so cute.
I wonder if they'll do a live action Bratz movie. You know, like they did the Barbie movie.
Huh.
I don't know why it would be different, but you know.
It'd be more rough and tumble. I think the Bratz have like a little attitude to them. There's a Z at the end.
Those girls are bad.
I mean, I think it would be fun. But like, I love how big the Bratz doll's eyes are.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, how would you do that?
I feel like there's some actresses that have really big eyes. I don't know if they'd be as cartoonish. Or I guess you could use CGI to actually make them large, but I don't want to see
scary.
that. I don't want to see that.
Oh my God. I don't know Bratz lore.
I have no idea what the Bratz do.
Allie, we gotta know.
Are they going to school?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Because we know Barbie is a career girl.
She does everything.
Yes.
She's a doctor. She's a president. She's going to space.
Yes.
She has a dog.
She's a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
She's a dream house. Mm-hmm. She lives in Malibu.
Got a car.
She got Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Skipper's her sister. Midge?
Is it another sister?
Midge is the redhead, and I think it's wild that they named a redhead Midge.
Seems like they hate her.
What a name. I'm Midge. And then Stacy's the black one?
That sounds right.
Or Teresa.
Both those sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the original Bratz dolls were launched in 2001, and they were inspired by trendy teens the designer saw in 1998. And so the core four started as Chloe, Yasmin, Jade, and Sasha. And they were supposed to be the diverse, edgy, fashion-forward alternatives to Barbie. I'm not finding like an origin of their friendship.
But what would they be doing? What do they do every day?
I think they just serve looks. You know what I like about the Bratz real quick? So like Barbie has evolved with time. So like a 1960s Barbie is very different than like a now Barbie. Bratz are stuck in 2001 and I fucking love that for them.
Love that. Yeah. They're like, we're sticking to this. Yeah.
This is us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I'm on a lookinbrats.com.
Shout them out, lookinbrats.com.
Lookin' Bratz? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, lookinbrats.com.
That's funny. Whoever made that website was like, I don't need it to make sense. You're looking.
You're looking.
Brats.com.
I think that what they do like day to day is really just have a passion for fashion.
Ooh, a passion for fashion. I like that.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have Sasha.
Nice.
Is Sasha the black one?
I think so.
Or is that Yasmin?
I
I don't remember.
don't know.
Who's to know?
I never knew.
I want to get into wearing booty shorts.
Oh, get into it.
I'm all over the place with my fashion.
But that's fun.
Want to wear culottes.
Yeah.
I want to wear booty shorts. I just like want to wear shorts. I've never been a shorts person.
This is true.
And I think this 2026 is the year of shorts for me.
Get those shorts on, girl.
Yeah.
Legs out, shorts on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what this summer holds for me.
Great.
Shorts.
Shorts.
What does this summer hold for you?
This summer holds for me. I mean, I want to say hats, but I feel like I've already been doing hats. You know?
I think it's okay to have a continuation throughout the summer.
I'm going to continue doing hats.
Summer doesn't have to be about a new.
Okay.
Summer can be about continuation.
I'm going to continue hats.
I think about hats a lot.
A lot.
Well, I have a lot of hats,
Yeah.
but then I'll put them on and I'm like, I don't know. This is too much. Or then, is your head cold a lot?
Yeah. So I have a hat on, yeah.
My head's like kind of, I run warm. So like wearing a hat is like, oof.
Now you're going to heat yourself up.
I'm overheat. When I wore that hat to the Rose Bowl that everyone hated, I was so steamed up. I was like, oof, I'm getting hot.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have a bag big enough for the hat. It was such a big hat.
It's really funny.
It's a big fuzzy hat. I can't remember where we got it from. I think Palm Springs or something like that.
This is the like rainbow colored one?
The rainbow color furry bucket hat.
Yes. I think that was, I think it was Palm Springs.
Nobody liked that hat.
I love it.
People laughed at me.
That is true. People were laughing. They're like, that hat.
2 people openly laughed at me at the parking lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Lord. And that's mean. I think we got to stop doing that. Talk about people after the fact.
Yeah, don't laugh at their face. Like, clearly they put it on because they like it.
I think they were black people, and black people, they're not nice sometimes. They're not.
They're just honest.
Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, that's different. And I'm like, that means you don't like it.
Yeah, that's not a compliment.
You don't have to say, that's interesting. That's not a compliment either. If you like it, I love it. That's mean.
That's mean.
That's one of the meanest things. Well, if you like it, I love it. Well, all right.
It's like, well, fine, I will like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. What's the most backhanded compliment you've ever gotten?
I actually looked at this in my notes app recently because I was like trying to figure out a way to make it into a joke, but I don't know if it's a joke. But I was reading a review of my stand-up. Like someone wrote like something that they saw from a performance, and they said something that they said like I was Disney princess pretty, and that's fine. But the article was about my comedy, so it felt like when you like ask something specific about somebody and someone else answers a different thing. It's like, oh, do you like working with Greg? He comes in every day. Like that does not answer the question.
I think you do have a joke there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because that is a wild thing to read.
It's like, is she funny? She's Disney princess pretty. Okay.
But was she funny?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's a wild thing to like be like, yeah, send. What? No.
Yeah. But also I think that just like happens to women performers all the time. People are like talking about how they look, and it's like, I guess we could talk. I guess you are looking at me for sure. But no one's talking about how handsome all these male comedians are.
Well, a lot of them look like the bottom of a foot.
I guess it's slim pickings for. Yeah. Maybe I will make it to a joke.
I think it's a good premise.
Yeah.
It's very funny because then you can also like dig into like Disney stuff that's like, did I tell a joke like that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how to write a dang joke.
I mean, I'll take punch-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite things about stand-up is like when you ask a friend, when you're like, because everyone talks about like different things. And it's like what I like talking about is different than what you like talking about. So it's like I can come to you and be like, what about this? And you're like, oh, yes. And you like pitch on it. And it's not like I'm taking your jokes because it's like you would never write a joke like that. I remember you ran an Amelia Earhart joke past me and Mateo, and we had so much fun pitching on it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I love stand-up sometimes.
Love stand-up.
And sometimes I get a little burnt out.
It happens. But yeah, it is nice. Yeah, like any pitch I ever give is like, it's yours. Like I watched Mateo's set, and he had a joke about topping. And I said I had a tag for something, and he's like, "Can I take that?" And I was like, "I'm not going to use it. I can't do anything with it. You absolutely should take it."
Here's my joke about topping. As a gay man, me, Sasheer.
You're like, is this performance art?
It's really funny. Is this performance art? Can I take that? Yeah, of course. Yes. I thought of it
I have
for
nothing
you.
to do with it.
When you stayed at Mateo's apartment, and I took a picture of something in his kitchen. I was like, I'm in your home. Do you have medicine? He was just like, LOL. No, I don't have what you're looking for. But I was like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I'm in your home.
I'm in your home.
My friend Evan stayed at my place when I wasn't there, and he kept taking pictures around my house, being like, I'm in this part of your house. And it really just made me laugh.
That's fun. I
And
like that.
he also was like, so like, is there a rule where like none of your snacks, like all your snacks are stale? So is that like a rule that
To,
they
like,
have
never
to
throw
like
out.
be stale? And then other people have made comments about my stale chips. It's hard to live sometimes.
But like, is it because you don't want anyone to throw your stuff out? Is that it?
No, I want something to munch on.
But it can't be that because it's stale. But do you like it stale?
No, but
Then
I
just-
do eat a lot of stale chips.
Just like buy chips when you want them.
But then I don't finish the bag, and then the bag is in the house, and then I get hungry, and I'm like, well, better munch on those chips. And I'm like, oh, God, they're stale. Well, I guess I'll have 2 more.
I mean, I can't do that. When I eat chips, I'm a chip hound, as you know.
Oh, she's a chip hound, as you know. I'm a chip hound, as you know.
As you know.
That got me good. I'm a chip hound, as you know. I do know you're a chip hound.
So I can't fathom not finishing a bag of chips.
Like a big bag?
Oh, yeah. Like that day, or at least the next day, because I can't stop. Once you pop, you can't stop.
It is so interesting to me that you're not 800 pounds. Because, like, you love eating. And you'll eat. But I have watched you go, I've had enough.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a difference between my snack mode and like meal mode, because I can snack forever. But when I'm eating a meal, there's definitely a moment where I'm like, now I'm full.
Interesting. Yeah. I think I'm a different snacker. Meals, I'm like, what if I never get to eat again? Snacks, I'm like, I don't know, I'll let those chips rot and I'll get to them eventually. I don't know,
girl.
But also, I go through phases. So I had tortilla chips because I was melting a little cheddar on them, mashing up an avocado, getting a little sour cream, and having a little mini bowl of nachos.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
And then that
And then you
phase left.
stopped.
And now I just have so many chips in my house.
Yeah. I went to a farmer's market the other day, and there was a stand that had elote, which was just corn and cheese and mayo and like spices and stuff. And maybe I paid $7 for it. And I was like, I can make this at home. And that happens all the time where I'm like, I can just get the ingredients and make it at home. I can make elote anytime I want to if I wanted to. Will I? Probably not.
No.
But I wish I could. I wish I would. I wish I would.
I wish I would. I wish you would.
Yes.
You would be a cooking hound.
Yeah, I want to be a corn hound in my
I
house.
want to be a corn hound in my house. I'll guarantee that's a sentence nobody's ever said. I want to be a corn hound in my house. I want to be a corn hound in my house. That's so funny. I want you to be a corn hound in your house.
Thank you.
I think it's so like I feel like in walkable cities, people like stop at the grocery store before going home. When I'm driving home, I'm like, I need to get home. I've been sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
So it never occurs to me to just like stop at the store.
Yeah. Although I did order groceries to the house the other day, and I was like, well, that was easy. That was so easy. I could do this all the time if I wanted to.
Did you get corn?
Nope.
Girl, you're not trying hard enough to be a corn hound.
I know.
So
I'll order corn.
order some corn.
I'll order some corn.
Should we answer some questions?
Yeah.
Hi, Nicole and Sasheer. Love you both so much. I just saw Sasheer at the Hollywood Improv, and I'm looking forward to Nicole's Netflix is a joke set. Hee hee. My question is regarding my roommate/best friend who I've known for almost a decade now. Living together has shown me different dynamics of us that I don't think friends who don't live together would see. A big example of this is I realize she has an inability to communicate with people if she feels she can't relate or circle it back to herself. Anytime anyone, especially me, confides in her about something, the conversation always ends up being about her and her own personal experiences, and I'm left unheard, and whatever I need to talk about is neglected. I always ask about her and check in, but she does not reciprocate. Recently, she was going back and forth on a job offer that is 3 times my salary and complaining about the compensation package not meeting her requirements. I was happy to support and help her, but eventually got frustrated as I'm going through a lot of personal things she's unaware of because she doesn't ask how I am, and I'm forced to sit here listening to her complain about financial opportunities I dream of. It became all that she would talk about, and even when I'd bring something up I needed her support on, somehow the conversation steered and we were back talking about her offer. We actually were on the way to the Hollywood Improv to see Sasheer, and I truly needed to be present and enjoy a couple of hours of tee-hee. But alas, all she could hyperfixate on was her offer, and eventually I just had to ignore her. We will be moving apart soon, but I would love some help on deciding if how she communicates or lack thereof is even worth bringing up. Please let me know if I'm being a bitch, lol. Love you both.
I don't think you're being a bitch, but I do wonder if it'll get better once they're not living together.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it also sounds like this might be like how this person talks.
Yeah.
But we've had discussions in our friend group about like ADHD. I don't know if this person has ADHD or not, but like there is a tendency of like empathizing with what someone's saying, and the person doesn't know that they're like moving the focus to themselves, but they're in order to be like, I get this. I understand what you're saying.
In my experience.
Exactly.
Yes.
Here's a story that I went through that is comparable to this. It's like to connect, not necessarily to like take focus. Which took me a while to realize. Like there were times where I'm like, can I fucking get a word in? Can I finish my sentence? But now I'm like, okay, they're just saying this thing because they're trying to acknowledge the thing that I said. And then I'm trying to be better about being like, and now back to the thing that I said to finish that up. But also I think because I brought it up, our group is also better about being like, so sorry.
Yes.
Let's go back to the thing that you were talking about. So maybe your friend won't know they're doing that if you don't say anything.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know, something in me is like, it's not that, because they're hyper fixated on like this job opportunity.
Yeah.
And kind of neglecting, because our listeners said that they're going through some problems. I don't know what those problems, I don't know if it's like financial problems, but they said that their like offer is more than they make.
Yeah.
So it seems to be like a real blindness to their friend's situation.
Yeah.
But also I do think it's like worth talking about, saying like, hey, I feel like sometimes you turn the conversation to yourself, and I think it's because you want to relate to me, but we never actually get back to what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like is what you said to our friend group.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
then we were like, wow, sometimes I'm never heard. But I do think we've gotten better.
You have. Yeah, you definitely have. And I wonder if, because you said this many times, like you're not the, how do you say it?
You're not the main character in somebody else's story.
Yeah. So like this person, your friend who's fixated on this promotion, is that what, or like
I think it's a job opportunity.
A job opportunity. That's what they're fixated on. They're not thinking, oh, how insensitive am I to talk about this in front of my friend who's dealing with financial issues. They're just thinking about this issue that they have, which is valid. That's to them, that is an issue. And to you, you have your own issues. So they're just saying them out loud to a friend, but unfortunately not thinking like how you are receiving it. But also it's like, she's allowed to complain. This is an issue that she's having. And
if you never talk to your friend, they'll never know what's happening. Because there's times where, because I do, famously, I'll fight a stranger at an airport. I'll fight a stranger in a grocery store. I'll fucking throw down in a parking lot. But if a friend says something that's slightly mean, I'm like, well, I should just be quiet for the rest of my life and never bring it up ever again. Because I don't want a confrontation with someone I have to see again and that I want to see again. So it's like you retreating into yourself is doing nobody any favors. So I think if like if we were in the car and we were on our way to like a movie that I was like really excited about, and you were like, oh, this, that, and the other, I think I would just be like, Sasheer, we could talk about that after the movie. And I'm not being mean, but I'm so excited about Hoppers, and I can't wait to see. I really want to see Hoppers. I can't wait to see it. And if it's okay, can we just like talk about some stuff that like I read about it or whatever?
Yeah, I think that's totally valid. Yeah, like, can we put a pin in this? I would love to hear more about this. Right now, I really want to focus on Hoppers.
I want to see it so bad.
Or the tee-hee-hees I'm going to get at this comedy show. But I do want to hear about this later. And then you can, like, you know, have some time to do that.
And if you do that, you put a pin in it, you return to it, and you can be like, I also wanted to talk about this other thing that's going on with me.
Yeah.
And then you can just be like, we put a pin in yours, and we're going to talk about mine too.
Yeah.
And we're going to have like a deep talk.
Yeah. I like that.
After Hoppers.
And sometimes I feel like a conversation can't hold everyone's stuff. Like, sometimes I feel like it's okay to be like, we're only going to address your stuff right now. And then, like, next hang or whenever, I now need all the focus. And maybe you need to say that out loud. But, like, and you can say that out loud. You'd be like, hey, can I talk to you about this job thing that I need to deal with in my brain, or like this relationship issue or whatever? Like, make it specific. Say it out loud. I need to talk about X, Y, and Z, so that your friend hopefully understands we are talking about X, Y, and Z. Not just like any problems that are happening. Just like, my friend needs to talk about this. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Because you gotta tell people what you want, because closed mouths don't get fed.
They sure don't.
Which is crazy. You're not gonna put something on my plate because my mouth is closed?
I have to be open like a baby bird the whole time.
Imagine that's how you had to get served at a restaurant. The server won't put the plate down. You're like,
please.
Well, we did it!
Woo! If you have any questions or queries, you can email us at nicoleandsasheer@gmail.com.
And we got a phone number. Hit it, sister.
323-238-6554.
Okay. Signing off
from Southern California.
Goodbye.
That was a Headgum podcast.